Good morning, beloved. Welcome to We Are Transformed Ministries, Sunday Morning Snippets. I'm Pastor Hamlin. Once again, I'll be delivering today's message. Today we're going to start a three-part series on the law, on the Mosaic Law. A lot of you aren't going to like what I'm going to have to say, but it's still there. Is it still applicable today or not? Some say yes, some say no, some say partially, some say absolutely not, and some say absolutely it is part of our daily life. What is the law in the first place? It is the tablets, basically it's the tablets that God gave Moses on Sinai. And they were developed over the years and in Leviticus and then some in Deuteronomy and some in the Torah. They were expounded, and we now have a great deal number of laws. They were basically segregated into different sections. Some theologians say 4 sections, some say 3. I'm in the camp that says it's divided into 3 sections. Now, this isn't really disputed among scholars, either Hebrew or Christian scholars. They still say the same thing. They're broken down, they may have different names for them, but basically it's broken down into the moral laws, and it's how we're supposed to live, and then the things that our values and the morality that we're supposed to live by. The religious laws, which is all the sacrifices and the ceremonies and the rituals and all of those things are part of the religious law. The separation law, that's what I call them. I forget what some others call them. But it's those things that separate Israel from the rest of the world. Like the dietary laws. Can't eat shellfish, can't eat pork, can't eat this, can't eat that. Can't eat this bird, can't eat that bird. Can't eat this. The grooming laws, the beard, the hair, all of that. Some of the cleanliness, the cleansing laws, which kind of morph into some of the religious. These were things that the Israelites had to do to separate themselves from the rest of the world, to keep themselves separate from the rest of the world. We'll be looking at these categories one by one in future lessons, and what they actually mean. We'll go into depth a little bit more on them. Obviously, we won't be going into real depth. We won't get knee deep into these, but we'll get into them nonetheless, so everybody understands what they are, who they apply to, and where it goes from there. We're going to be looking at why they were there, what they were done away, if they were done away with, why were they done away. We'll be looking at the curse of the law. We see that in Galatians 3:13. We're redeemed of the curse of the law. Is the law a curse? No. Is there a curse of the law? Yes. We'll be looking at what that is exactly. We'll be looking at such passage as 1 Corinthians 6:9-11, which lists a bunch of sins. Romans 1, which lists a couple of sins. We're looking into some of the sins that are around that may have been transferred. We're looking at how these things transfer into our daily lives. We're looking at like the Passover. What is the significance of the Passover and the Last Supper? What is the significance of Peter's dream that God told him to go and eat all these things, which Jews said you can't eat that because they're unclean. We'll look at that. We'll look at all of these things put together. This is your teaser. So you come back and listen to the next couple of weeks. If you like the content of these snippets, I appreciate it. hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell to get notified when we upload new snippets. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, like it if you like it. I appreciate it. God bless you. Go serve your King.